Hey Geminis, Island Turtle here. Welcome to BOMISpirit. This is going to be the monthly intuitive messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. There's a part 2 over on Patreon. Links are below for your convenience. Also, there's one on Vimeo as well. Patreon, if you go for the VIP tier, then get access to all the part 2s. So more stuff on Patreon, but go ahead and check that out and read that for yourself and see if that's something that's for you and calls to you. But Gemini, let's stay focused on you. So first of all, the day I'm recording this, it's 10/9, and there's a lot going on this week. We have Pluto finally going stationary direct. We also have Mars moving into Scorpio. Venus is now in Virgo. We've got the new moon Libra eclipse. We got a lot going on this week, but these are timeless. So whenever you're drawn to this reading, you're drawn to this reading. I'm just letting you know when I'm recording this for anybody who wants to know. A couple things were coming through for you very clearly, Gemini. Excuse me. Freedom. Freedom to roam, freedom to play. That is a big thing coming up for my Geminis right now. Making sure that you're actually giving yourself the space to enjoy personal freedom, and it just feels like you want like no walls, like no boundaries, no limitations, like to almost, if you could, just like be a dolphin swimming in the ocean and doing whatever you want to do. A lot of dolphin energy also coming through for my Geminis. A lot of dolphin energy and a lot of birds too, which I thought was kind of interesting. So we'll see what's going on for you. I'm going to start with the spellcasting oracle, and then let's just take it from there. Also, I'll be going live for the new moon in Libra, the new moon eclipse on Patreon this week. I haven't decided on the date, probably the 12th, most likely the 12th. Any messages or insights from my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Any messages or insights from my Geminis at this time? A big theme right now that I'm also, for the collective, that I'm also feeling for you, Gemini, is really getting into your masculine and speaking up on behalf of what you need in order to give yourself freedom. Like, can you actually just free yourself, right? Are you waiting for certain things to like close out so that you just can do what you want? Are you sitting there hoping it's just going to happen? Are you actually taking, ooh, cards wanted to flip out of my hands. Are you actually taking accountability to make it happen? So much throat stuff today, so sorry about that, guys. Any messages or insights for Gemini? Yeah, it's like I can feel it. You don't want anything in your way right now. Animals, nice. Animals coming out. There could be certain animals that are calling to you. Like I said, I did get a lot of birds with you. I also got the dolphin. But this card also comes out when we are needing to be aware or connect to our primal nature. Our unencumbered primal nature. Your urge to be free. Well, again, without limitations, without people like, you know, being authority figures to you or like trying to keep you in a box. My throat keeps going out. Sorry, Gemini. You just want to be wild, free, and untamed. There's a lot of playful energy there too, a lot of sensual, sexual energy there too, but you just want to be yourself. Honestly, is how it's coming through. You just want to be yourself and be able to act on your impulses, your urges, your desires. Very sacral-oriented energy here too for you, Gemini. Any other messages or insights for Gemini? I'm hearing a call to the wild. Some of you may be feeling a call to travel or be in nature. I would definitely listen to that if that's the case. Sorry. Yeah, it's like the animal part of Gemini wants to be free, wants to run, wants to roam. Yeah, I just keep getting wild, wants to be wild. My God, this is making me crazy. Oh, sorry, Gems. Whoa, that's too many. We're not taking all of those. Any other messages or insights from my Geminis? Dreams. Sorry, it's like I'm suffocating. Oh. a lot could be coming through in dream time for you, Gemini, so I would definitely pay attention to your dreams. But this to me honestly just feels like you wanting to live your best life, you wanting to play out certain hopes, certain fantasies. And I keep getting urges, desires, impulses, like very specifically. Like I said, a lot of sacral, passionate energy wants to come bursting out. You want to live out a fantasy. You want to live out a dream. For some of you, you could have Pisces in your chart. Pisces is very prominent, actually, even with this new moon in Libra, because of Saturn and Neptune. But anyway, Gemini. Oh, goodness. Sorry, guys. You want to live out your dreams, and everything in your body is telling you to do that. But I also get that for some of you, it's so extreme that it's like, I want to do it without consequences. Like, throw caution to the wind completely. Okay, watch out for the Geminis this week. A little bit of wild child energy. Anything else for my Geminis? Am I taking these? No, okay. Oh, you only got the 2. Overall, we do have strength. Strength is like the strength card in tarot. It also speaks of confidence, bravery, but even like physical strength. I'm actually getting physical strength mostly here for you, Gemini, like stamina, like physical vitality. Can you hold up to it? Yeah, and then we have home and then courage underneath that. A lot of Leo energy too coming up for you. There's something about the body going on here for you. Can your body actually hold up to what dream you want to live out? So my eye is like super itchy all of a sudden. Don't mind me. Yeah, there's something about that. Are you rested enough? Are you even resting enough? As much as you want to live out whatever this dream, this fantasy, this impulse, this desire, throw caution to the wind and just freaking do it. There's something for some of you about health. We don't have any health cards here, but I keep getting health in the body. Like not actually being sure your body can withhold up to whatever it will be required to do. Like, I don't know, maybe you want to like hike Mount Everest or something. And maybe you're like, I'm in my 60s, I can't do that. I don't know your life, but could be something like that. Or let's say you want to like, I don't know, go travel to Tahiti or Fiji, and you're like, I sunburn like crazy, I can't do that. I don't know. Again, I don't know your life. But this is just what's coming through, Gemini. Do you have what it takes to actually follow through? Oh, there it is. There it is. Do you have what it takes to actually follow through on this? This is something you clearly want. You desire, you crave it, you have passion for it. Whatever it is, it's a dream of yours. It's a hope of yours. It's a wish of yours. And everything in your body's like, do it. And some of you, you're just like, it's almost a question of, can you actually follow through and complete it? Can you actually get yourself to do it? Some of you, it's a physical thing because they keep getting the body. But it's also about just having the courage and bravery and discipline, interesting, and attention span. Discipline and attention span to actually follow through on it. So in a way, as untamed as you want to be, for some of you, you actually need some discipline to do this. And then there's the question, can you do it? Can you be untamed? Can you tame the wild within to answer the call of the wild, essentially, of the wild part of you? Very interesting. I'm actually going to go ahead and use the animal spirit, wild unknown animal spirit deck. It's a long name. It's below. It's below. Let's see what we get here for my Geminis. Any messages or insights for my Geminis? Any messages or insights for my Geminis? Looking into the spread. Okay. Cosmic Egg first card out. Cosmic Egg came out a lot in the weekly. I think Earth signs and water signs had it. I don't know if air and fire did, but definitely worth checking out, especially with it coming out in your reading during the weekly that I recorded for. Anyway, Cosmic Egg is crown chakra energy. It usually comes out when we are hitting a peak of our spiritual development. So it can also speak to like activations, ascensions, new cycles, awakenings, things of that nature. Oh, gosh. Oh, sorry, Gemini. Hold on. Making me crazy. With the Cosmic Egg coming out here, I feel like, again, just this very pure primal part of you is like busting out, wants to be honored, is trying to like get you to recognize you're almost like a soul's calling in a way. I said yes. Yeah. So that to get you to recognize a soul's calling, there might be some like throat stuff going on in here too, of needing to like acknowledge this or speak up or be honest, because like I feel like I'm dying, honestly. Like to say it, like say it and get it out, say it and get it out. But that's why I feel like Cosmic Egg is here. I feel like you've also been prepared for this moment. Like I feel like a lot of you have been prepared to actually be able to follow through. Some of you, this feels a little bit like a second chance. Like you've attempted this before, or you've wanted it for so long and you tried to like do it, or like done things here and there, but could never fully follow through. Or you personally on like an emotional level, a spiritual level, just were not ready. But the Cosmic Egg is pretty much a card of being ready. Take that as confirmation. It's a funny bird. Any messages or insights from my Geminis? Ooh. Wow. So Vulture coming out. Death magic. Scorpio energy. That's a card of transformation. Dead things being eaten away. Especially with Cosmic Egg. Some of you, yeah. I feel like a lot of you, especially those of you who may be mystics, definitely in a spiritual process here. It's like you're ready to hatch. You're ready to hatch, and it's like there are things that have been leaving your life, or that you've actually been taking action to remove from your life, and now this very primal, pure, passionate part of you is like trying to bust out, excuse me, and live out the dream, live out your hopes, live out your wishes, live out your passions, live out your desires, like literally to live your best life. You're ready to live your best life. But can you commit to doing that? Can you actually like stay the course? It seems to be the question here, Gemini. Now we have Hummingbird and Lion. I like that Lion is here for you. Lion is King of Wands energy to me. Lion in this deck is also the mastery of fire. It's actually, oh, I just got really dizzy. I just got hit with all that crown energy. There's a responsibility that I'm feeling with you behind this Lion energy. The Lion knows how to sustain their fire and utilize their fire without burning out or letting it pitter out, right? Without letting it like burn and destroy and burn themselves out, or like just, barely could stay alive. Like they know how to maintain a fire and keep it going, to sustain it. It's a sustainability card, like to sustain your energy, but to stay focused and disciplined on the task at hand and what it is you're really wanting to do and trying to do. And Gemini, I mean, you're mutable air, right? And your counterpart is mutable fire, Sag. And it's like, that's kind of the thing about Saggies and Geminis, right? Is like, you guys are very fleeting. You guys are very fast. And it's very like, right? This is not that. This is fixed fire, right? This is take the and like focus it, right? Focus it, harness it, sustain it. Definitely something that I think would be hard for Geminis or Saggies to do. Saggy keeps coming up here. I keep wanting to reference Sag, so that could pertain to you in some way, shape, or form. But Hummingbird is a positive energy card. It literally just speaks to being in a time where things are really positive and things are blooming, things are busting. It's like a yes card. It's like, it's one of the positive cards to get where you're like, oh, this is a really good thing. Taking it as an indicator of that. You've been prepared and you're ready and you want this, but can you be the Lion? Can you practice and utilize the wisdom and discipline of the Lion to sustain your own vitality, to sustain your attention and passion on however it is you're trying to live, or what dream you're trying to live, what hope you're trying to live out, and actually do it? whatever process that you've been going through recently, Gemini, has prepared you to handle it. I feel like there's definitely been some like distorted stuff that's been removed or clean or cleansed out of you or transmuted out of you, but it's so you can bust out of this shell and act on these core parts of you. Interesting. Let's see what other ones want to come out. Where are we at? 15 minutes? Good. Maybe we'll tie loose some tarot cards if we're going into part 2. Anything else for Gemini? Your overall energy is just like crazy. Oh, yeah, you did. You have. You've gone through a clearing. I'm like, wow. Wow. All right. So coming on over here with this cleaning you've been going through, ready to bust out of the shell, we have Deer and Otter. Very much the epitome of like mother-child energy, and ultimate feminine, ooey gooey, lovey-dovey, open, vulnerable, receptive, being in that energy and frequency of love and presence. This is the divine feminine principle. It's a very abundant energy that I'm feeling here. And this is actually what you're moving into. The mother-child energy that I'm feeling, it almost feels like while you're going through this, like being held in it is how it feels. Like being held in it by someone who's helping you, or even just by your team, or learning to kind of be able to hold yourself in your own energy and like nurture yourself and love yourself. But Otter is so vulnerable. Otter's like 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups lovers. It's just like open and freaking ready. You're open and you're ready. You're open and you're ready. This is about a wish fulfillment, Gemini. And it's here. And it's time. And you've been prepared. And some of you have like had this happen before and then it didn't work out. But it's here. And it's up to you to just to know that it's going to be different and to be committed to it, right? But know that you've actually gone through like a clearing or something that has prepared you. I also feel a lot of heart energy off of this, like massive open heart as well. Now with the hummingbird and the lion, we did get rabbit. Rabbit's fear. Rabbit's fear and anxiety. I think you know that it's real. I think you know that it's like, oh shit, this is the time. I can have what I've wanted. I can follow through on what I want, on what I've wanted. Holy crap, it can happen. Holy crap, I can live it. And the anxiety and that fear, I think, is tied to actually following through on it and carrying the responsibility of going for what it is you want. I mean, it's kind of the running joke of like shadowy Gemini energy that you guys are kind of like non-committal because like you want to be free to like have new experiences and things like that. You don't want to be tied down. And is there a tying down here? Yeah, a little bit, but it's to something you want. It's to an experience that you've hoped for, that you've wished for. Overall, we have eagle. Wow. With the bee and the golden egg, the heart chakra. There's more of that heart energy. The eagle is like the world card in this deck. It speaks to opening and closing cycles. The bee, and for me in this deck, is getting gifts for hard work. It's a reward card. And then golden heart, golden egg, heart chakra. And like I said, it's like you've been going through a clearing recently where your heart feels open and you're ready to actually receive this. It's almost like you couldn't even receive it before, and that could have been because there could have been some heart stuff that has now been recently cleaned out, but you're ready to receive this, and in receiving it, it's also about you taking on the responsibility to maintain it, sustain it for your own happiness, because it's something that you want for yourself. This is a wish fulfillment. Eagle with the bee, this is a gift. It's a gift. Your wish is being fulfilled. But it's up to you to follow through. It can be given to you all day long. But if you don't follow through on it or allow yourself to receive it, then you don't get to experience it. But it's being given to you. It's definitely being given to you. Wow. All right, since we're at the 20-minute mark, I'm going to go ahead and get into part 2. I'm going to pull some tarot cards on this and see what else we got going on here, okay? All right, Geminis, but if this is where you depart, or we depart, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you got a lot out of it. And Gemini, like I said, you've been prepared, you're ready, but the responsibility of actually receiving it and living this out falls to you. Spirit has gifted it to you, is gifting it to you, and it is a wish fulfillment. It is something you have wished for, that you dreamed about. Okay? Okay. I'm going to jump over to part 2, and anybody who's going over there, I will see you soon. And again, if this is where we depart, don't forget to check out the website, social media, all that stuff, and I'll see you later. Bye, Gemini.